So today at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, Donald J. Trump was nearly assassinated. I'm going to give you my thoughts and my take on it. I also have the toe of Satan here. And let's just open this up. And I'm going to tell you, there's been wide speculation going around the interwebs about what happened. And I think it's a little misconstrued. And we're going to straighten it out right here, right now. And I know a lot of people were saying false flag and saying it was fake and different things like this. Here's a toe of Satan going in. But let's play the video first, okay? Okay, here we go.
If you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Trump and others on the stage ducked for cover. It's not clear what the extent of the former president's injuries is. Blood could be seen near his right ear as he was escorted off the stage by the Secret Service and taken to a vehicle before he was transported away from the site.
You can watch when he gets up here now. You can see the blood by his ear.
On you. Ready? Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. Hawkeye's here.
But I'm going to tell you guys why this isn't a false flag.
We ready?
This toe of Satan's really hot. I don't think you're supposed to take it out of your mouth.
Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move?
And you can see leading up to this speech, Donald Trump keeps moving his head side to side, back and forth, as he's talking to the audience.
Come on. Let me get my shoes. I got you, sir.
It actually has a good flavor. It tastes like cinnamon heads.
So we got to move to the bus.
You can tell he's visibly shaken up, okay? But there's more proof to actually say that this is clearly not a false flag. You can see how frantic Secret Service is. There was a shooter on the roof. And so let's just get right into it. The shooter on the roof is at an elevated position. And for anybody that's fired a rifle before, they'll know it can be very hard with wind. You know, you're trying to squeeze that trigger off. It can be very hard to hit a target sometimes. And where I believe it's totally not a false flag, I believe this is a real event, is, Trump, as he's looking side to side like that, for that bullet, for you to fake that shot and just to graze his ear with a round, that's near impossible. That it'd be harder to do that than to actually, fire a shot off. I think the more likely scenario is the wind, the elevation, the squeezing of the trigger. He's probably not a good shot, though his sights maybe aren't aligned. I think Donald J. Trump is very lucky to be alive. I think that round just grazed his head. You can see leading up, like I was saying, he's kind of talking back and forth like this. And that round, he might have sighted the rifle at a certain head position. And then as he turns and the round's fired off, squeezed off, the round grazes his ear. That is, he's very lucky, very lucky. I love this part. Look. USA, USA. But I do love the fist, right? He's holding the fist up. Again, very lucky, but, that just goes to show you it's, he's so, it can happen so easily. And it's happened to Ronald Reagan before in the past. And, it just, you just never know, right? There's so many crazy people out there.
When John Hinckley Jr. drew a $29 handgun outside
they did unalive the gunman on top of the roof.
30th,
and then I heard other reports too saying that there was people actually warning police. They could see the gunman, going prone position across the roof with the rifle.
We noticed the guy crawling.
So I mean,
but
I think that alone, for that to be a false flag, there's no way. There's no way that is fake or a false flag. To fire around and just clip his ear like that, that would be so hard to do. I think Donald Trump is very lucky, and I will say for him to stand back up and give the fist pump, that is truly heroic, I think, in my eyes. And, I think it's going to boost his campaign going forward. But for me, that is not a false flag in any way. So, and this is this is good. I think it's like 9 million Scovilles, the toe of Satan. But tell me your thoughts, guys, in the comment section. Have you had the toe of Satan? I'm trying to make this a spicy political video. I know you shouldn't probably do political videos on your channel, but whatever. We're breaking all the rules lately. But I think Donald J. Trump is lucky. I don't think it was a false flag. I don't think there was any fakery. I think it'd be so much harder to pull it off as a false flag than to just have just a normal bad shooter where he's pulling the trigger instead of squeezing or whatever, right? Wind or I think he's just very lucky, and you never want to see anything like that. So yeah, that's my thoughts, guys. I don't think it was a false flag. I think it was a real event, and I think he's very lucky to be alive. And this was the toe of Satan from Monster Heat. Cheers, everybody.